I welcome new streams of income. I say those words right now not as a wish, not as a hope, not as a distant prayer sent up into an indifferent sky, but as a declaration, as a decree, as an absolute and unshakable statement of my present reality. I welcome new streams of income. I welcome them with open arms, with an open heart, with an open mind, and with a spirit that is fully prepared, fully aligned, and fully ready to receive everything that is already flowing toward me in this very moment. I welcome new streams of income into my life the way the ocean welcomes rivers, the way the earth welcomes rain, the way the dawn welcomes the first golden light of the sun, naturally, inevitably, gloriously, and without resistance of any kind. And I want you to feel that. I want you to feel what it means to truly welcome something, not to chase it, not to beg for it, and, quote, and not to scratch and claw and desperately grasp at it from a place of lack and desperation, but to welcome it, to stand tall, to open your hands, to lift your face, and to say with every cell of your being, I am here, I am ready, I am open, come. Because that posture, that energetic stance of welcoming rather than chasing, that is where everything changes. That is where the universe shifts. That is where the impossible becomes inevitable, and the invisible becomes visible, and the dreams that lived only in the quiet spaces of your heart begin to take on flesh and form and financial reality in the world around you. New streams of income are not a luxury reserved for the already wealthy. They are not a secret available only to the privileged few who were born into the right families or attended the right schools or happened to be standing in the right place at the right time. New streams of income are the birthright of every single human being who has the courage to believe they deserve them, the wisdom to prepare for them, and the faith to welcome them before they can see them with their physical eyes. And you have that courage, you have that wisdom, you have that faith. Otherwise, you would not be here right now, in this moment, choosing to invest your precious time and your precious attention in the expansion of your financial life. You are here because something inside you, something deep and ancient and unstoppable, already knows that more is coming. Already knows that the financial ceiling you have been living under is about to be shattered. Already knows that the streams of income flowing into your life right now are only the beginning of a flood of abundance so magnificent it will take your breath away. So breathe deeply right now. Breathe in possibility. Breathe in abundance. Breathe in the truth that your financial life is not fixed, that it is not permanent, that it is not sealed by your past or your present or anything that anyone has ever told you about what you deserve or what you are capable of. Your financial life is fluid. It is dynamic. It is alive and responsive and constantly available for expansion. And the moment you truly, completely, wholeheartedly welcome new streams of income, the moment you stop treating additional income as something miraculous and start treating it as something natural, something expected, something that is simply the logical and inevitable result of who you are and what you offer to the world, that is the moment your entire financial landscape begins to transform. I welcome new streams of income because I understand that one stream is never enough. I understand this not from a place of greed, not from a place of never being satisfied, but from a place of wisdom, from a place of understanding how prosperity truly works, from a place of knowing that the most financially secure, the most financially free, the most abundantly blessed people in the world do not depend on a single source of money. They build rivers. They build networks of flow. They build systems and structures and multiple channels through which wealth pours into their lives continuously, from multiple directions, at multiple times, in multiple beautiful and sometimes completely unexpected forms. And I am building those rivers right now. I am constructing those channels. I am opening those pathways. And with every single affirmation I speak, with every belief I upgrade, with every action I take in alignment with my vision, those rivers run deeper and those channels open wider, and more income flows to me from more directions than I have ever experienced before in my entire life. Think about the rivers of the earth for a moment. Think about how water finds its way. It does not force. It does not struggle. It does not sit in one place and demand that the terrain rearrange itself before it will move. Water flows. It finds the path. It carves new channels when the old ones are blocked. It joins other streams and becomes more powerful. It moves around obstacles with grace and patience and absolute certainty that it will reach the sea. Money is the same energy. Income is the same force. It flows. It finds pathways. It multiplies when channels are clear and beliefs are open, and the person receiving it stands in a posture of genuine welcome rather than fearful grasping. And right now, in this moment, I am that clear channel. I am that open pathway. I am that welcoming vessel into which new streams of income flow with ease, with grace, with joy, and with magnificent and increasing abundance. I welcome income from my primary work. I welcome it with gratitude and enthusiasm, and the full knowledge that what I do has real, tangible, extraordinary value in the world. My work matters. My contribution matters. The time and energy and creativity and passion I bring to everything I do has genuine worth, and I am compensated for that worth generously, fairly, abundantly, and in ever-increasing amounts. I am not underpaid. I am not undervalued. I am not invisible in the marketplace. I bring something unique, something irreplaceable, something that only I can bring, because there is no one else in this entire universe who has my exact combination of experiences, gifts, perspectives, and passion. And that uniqueness is not just personally meaningful, it is financially valuable. It commands compensation. It attracts reward. And I welcome that reward, fully, openly, without guilt, without apology, and without any of the self-limiting beliefs that once told me I should want less, or expect less, or settle for less than I was worth. I welcome income from sources I have not yet discovered. This is where it gets truly exciting. This is where my heart begins to beat a little faster and my spirit leans forward in anticipation. Because right now, at this very moment, there are income streams that exist in my future that I cannot yet see. There are opportunities taking shape in the invisible realm that will reveal themselves to me at precisely the right moment with precisely the right timing. There are people I have not yet met who will become partners in my prosperity. There are ideas that have not yet arrived in my conscious mind, but that are already forming in the creative intelligence of the universe. Ideas that are perfectly suited to my gifts and my passions and my life's purpose. Ideas that will generate income in ways so natural and so joyful that I will wonder how I ever lived without them. And I welcome every single one of them right now. I say yes to every unknown income stream that is on its way to me. I say yes to every opportunity I cannot yet see. I say yes to every relationship, every idea, every channel, every platform, every inspiration that is being prepared for me right now in the glorious unseen workshop of universal abundance. Multiple streams of income are flowing to me right now. I say that with complete conviction because I know it is true on the energetic level before it manifests on the physical level. I have income flowing from my active work, from the time and talent and skill I trade for compensation in the world. I have income flowing from passive sources, from the work I have already done that continues to reward me while I sleep, while I rest, while I spend time with the people I love, while I walk in nature and breathe fresh air and live my beautiful, abundant life. I have income flowing from investments, from the money I have placed into vehicles that grow and compound and multiply over time with the patient and powerful magic of financial intelligence. I have income flowing from creative endeavors, from the ideas in my mind made manifest in the world, from the value I add to people's lives through my unique perspective and my authentic voice and my genuine desire to serve and contribute and make things better for everyone I touch. And let me speak directly now about the beliefs that either open or close the channels of income in your life because this is absolutely fundamental. This is the bedrock. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Your beliefs about income, about money, about what you deserve, and what is possible, and what is available to you, those beliefs are either your greatest allies or your most invisible and most devastating enemies. Most people walk around with beliefs about money that they inherited from their parents and their communities and their cultures, beliefs that were formed in childhood before they were old enough to evaluate them, beliefs that were absorbed without questioning and have been operating in the background of their financial lives ever since, quietly, relentlessly, powerfully determining what they allow in and what they push away and what they simply never even notice, because their belief system filtered it out before it could reach their conscious awareness. And many of those inherited beliefs are beliefs of limitation, beliefs that say money is hard to earn, beliefs that say you cannot make a living doing what you love, beliefs that say multiple streams of income are for other kinds of people, cleverer people, luckier people, more connected, or more talented, or more deserving people. Beliefs that say one job, one paycheck, one narrow channel of income is your lot, and anything beyond that is greedy or unrealistic or simply not for someone like you. And I want to say this with every ounce of compassion and every ounce of conviction I possess. Those beliefs are not the truth. They have never been the truth. They are simply stories. Old stories. Inherited stories. Stories that served someone else's fear or someone else's limitation and were passed on to you without your conscious consent. And starting today, right now, in this moment, you are returning those stories to wherever they came from. You are releasing them with gratitude for whatever lessons they carried, and you are replacing them, permanently and completely, with a new story, a true story, a story that says, I welcome new streams of income. A story that says, I am worthy of multiple sources of abundance. A story that says the universe is infinitely creative in its ability to deliver wealth to those who are open to receiving it. And I am open, fully open, completely and gloriously open, right now. My income comes from multiple directions. My income comes from multiple directions. I am going to say that again, because I want those words to settle deep into the soil of your subconscious mind and take root there and grow into an unshakable conviction that becomes the new operating system of your financial life. My income comes from multiple directions, from the north and the south and the east and the west, from the expected and the unexpected, from the planned and the wonderfully surprising, from the work I do with my hands and my mind and my voice and my creative spirit, from the systems I build and the value I create and the problems I solve and the lives I improve and the needs I meet and the gifts I share with a world that genuinely needs what only I can offer. My income is diverse and dynamic and resilient and constantly expanding, and I welcome every single dollar, every single opportunity, every single stream with deep, genuine, overflowing gratitude. Gratitude. I have to talk about gratitude as it relates to new streams of income because this connection is one of the most powerful and least understood principles of financial abundance. When you are grateful for the income you have right now, even if it feels insufficient, even if it feels like a trickle compared to the flood you desire, you are activating a spiritual law that says more of what you appreciate flows toward you. More of what you acknowledge grows. More of what you celebrate multiplies. The universe is always listening to the emotional broadcast you are sending out. And when your emotional broadcast says, I am grateful for this, I appreciate this, I recognize the value of this, even in its current form, the universe responds by sending you more of it, more income, more streams, more channels, more flow, more abundance, in every form. Gratitude is not just a nice feeling. It is a financial strategy. It is the most sophisticated and most powerful wealth-building tool in your entire arsenal, and it costs nothing but your conscious attention and your willing heart. So right now, wherever you are, I want you to feel grateful for every source of income in your life. Feel grateful for your job or your business or your clients or your customers or whatever channel your primary income flows through right now. Feel grateful for every unexpected financial gift you have ever received. Feel grateful for every opportunity that has ever come your way, even the ones that did not work out the way you planned, because every one of them was teaching you something, showing you something, preparing you for the greater abundance that was always on its way. Feel grateful for the fact that you live in a world overflowing with possibility, a world where a single idea can generate millions, where a single connection can open doors that transform your entire financial trajectory, where a single decision to welcome new streams of income can trigger a cascade of abundance so magnificent it rewrites your entire story. You live in that world. You are in that world right now. And in that world, your gratitude is like a beacon that calls abundance home. I am so deeply grateful for all the income flowing into my life. I am grateful for every invoice paid, every paycheck deposited, every unexpected check in the mail, every affiliate commission, every royalty, every dividend, every return on investment, every tip and bonus and gift and reward that has ever found its way into my hands. I am grateful for the money I have right now. I am grateful for the money that is on its way to me right now. I am grateful for the new streams of income that are forming in the invisible realm and will soon become visible in my physical reality. I am grateful beyond words for a universe that is so infinitely generous, so endlessly creative, so completely devoted to the well-being and the abundance of every single one of its children, including me, especially me, right now, today, always. Now let us talk about the specific nature of new income streams and how they actually materialize, because understanding this is what separates the people who dream about multiple income streams from the people who actually build them. New streams of income do not appear from nowhere. They appear from the intersection of your gifts and the needs of the world. They appear from the ideas you get in the shower or on your morning walk or in the quiet space between waking and sleeping when your conscious mind relaxes and your deeper intelligence comes forward to show you what is possible. They appear from connections made, conversations had, problems noticed and solved, value created and delivered, skills developed and deployed. They appear when you stop waiting for permission and start creating. When you stop waiting for the perfect moment and start taking imperfect action with perfect conviction. When you stop defining yourself by the single stream of income you have always known and start imagining yourself as the kind of person who naturally, effortlessly, joyfully generates income from many sources. What gifts do you have that you have not fully monetized? What knowledge lives in your mind and your experience that other people would genuinely pay to access? What problems can you solve that others cannot? What value can you create that the marketplace would reward? These are not rhetorical questions. These are the doorways through which your new streams of income will walk. These are the channels waiting to be opened. And the beautiful truth is that you already have everything you need. You already carry within you the seeds of every income stream that is meant to flow through your life. The knowledge is there. The skill is there. The passion is there. The unique combination of qualities that makes you unlike anyone else on this planet is there. And the universe is simply waiting, patiently and with absolute confidence, for you to recognize what you carry and to offer it to the world with faith and with courage and with the unshakable belief that what you bring has genuine and extraordinary value. I recognize the value of what I carry. I recognize that my knowledge, my skills, my experiences, my perspectives, my ideas, and my unique way of engaging with the world are genuinely, substantially, materially valuable. I do not downplay them. I do not discount them. I do not give them away for free out of a misguided sense of unworthiness or a fear that claiming their value will somehow make me seem arrogant or difficult or unlike the humble person I was taught to be. Humility is a virtue. But undervaluing your gifts is not humility, it is self-betrayal. And today I choose to honor my gifts by offering them confidently to the world, and receiving the compensation that is their fair and natural reward. I am developing new skills right now. I am expanding my knowledge right now. I am becoming more valuable, more capable, more innovative, more creative with every passing day. My capacity to generate income is not fixed at its current level. It is growing. It is compounding. It is building upon itself in ways that will produce results I cannot even fully anticipate from where I stand today. Every book I read is an investment in my income-generating capacity. Every course I take, every mentor I learn from, every experience I gain, every challenge I navigate, every skill I add to my repertoire is adding another potential stream to the network of abundance that is my financial life. I invest in myself without hesitation and without apology because I know with certainty that I am the greatest investment I will ever make, and the returns on that investment are extraordinary, consistent, and endlessly compounding. Passive income. Let me spend some time here because passive income is one of the most beautiful and most life-changing concepts available to human beings in this abundant world. Passive income is money that flows to you, independent of your active time and labor. It is the income that arrives in your account while you sleep, while you travel, while you laugh with your children, while you sit in peaceful silence and drink your morning tea and feel the warmth of the sun on your face and think about how extraordinarily good your life is. Passive income is the ultimate expression of the principle that your time is your most precious and most irreplaceable asset, and you should be building systems that generate wealth from that asset long after the initial effort has been expended. And the channels of passive income available in this world are more numerous, more accessible, and more varied than they have ever been in all of human history. There are royalties from creative works, from books and music and art and courses and content that continues to earn long after it was created. There are dividends from investments in companies whose profits are distributed to their shareholders on a regular basis. There are rental incomes from properties that generate consistent monthly cash flow. There are affiliate commissions from recommending products and services that others then purchase through your unique links. There are licensing fees from ideas and systems and intellectual property that others pay to use. There are interest payments from money lent or deposited in instruments that return a yield over time. There are subscription revenues from communities and memberships and platforms where people pay a recurring fee for consistent value. The list goes on and on and on. And every single one of these streams is available to someone willing to learn, willing to build, willing to invest the upfront effort required to create a system that will then generate income on its own momentum. I am building passive income streams right now. The work I do today is creating financial returns that will flow to me for months and years and potentially decades to come. Every piece of value I create and release into the world is a seed of passive income taking root in fertile soil. Every system I build, every asset I create, every platform I establish, every relationship I cultivate is laying the groundwork for income that will arrive in my life independently of my direct daily effort. I am not just working for money. I am building machines that work for me. I am not just trading time for dollars. I am creating leverage, building systems, and constructing a financial life that serves me even when I am not actively serving it. This is the path to true financial freedom, and I am on that path right now, moving forward with every step I take, building something extraordinary with every action I take in the direction of my abundant vision. And let me speak now to the mindset of expansion, because this is the energy that makes all new streams of income possible. An expansion mindset says there is always more. An expansion mindset says the pie is not fixed in size and my having more does not mean someone else has less. An expansion mindset says, I am not competing with anyone for a limited pool of available wealth because the universe is not operating from a limited pool. The universe is operating from infinite abundance, from a creativity that never runs out, from a generosity that never depletes, from a supply that is permanently and permanently and permanently inexhaustible. And when you truly internalize that truth, when you move from a scarcity mindset that sees the world as a zero-sum game into an expansion mindset that sees the world as a field of infinite possibility, Everything about your relationship with income changes. You stop hoarding your gifts out of fear that sharing them will diminish you. You stop shrinking from opportunities out of fear that pursuing them will require more than you can give. You stop second-guessing your own value out of fear that claiming it will invite judgment or envy or disappointment. Instead, you expand, you reach, you create, you offer, you welcome, you build, you grow. You become someone whose relationship with income is one of joyful, confident, grateful flow, rather than fearful, anxious, exhausting struggle. And in that expansion, in that openness, in that radical and beautiful willingness to believe in your own abundance, new streams of income show up. They cannot help but show up. Because expansion magnetizes expansion. Openness invites opportunity. Confidence attracts compensation. And the energy of genuine, grounded, authentic welcome draws toward you everything that your life is asking for, and everything that the universe has always been preparing to give. I am expanding. Right now, in this moment, I am in a state of joyful and deliberate expansion. My awareness is expanding. My skills are expanding. My network is expanding. My opportunities are expanding. My income is expanding. My financial life is expanding in every direction simultaneously, and I welcome every aspect of that expansion with the deepest gratitude and the most genuine and wholehearted delight. I am bigger than I was yesterday. I am more capable than I was last year. I am more open, more prepared, more ready, more aligned, more deserving, more welcoming than I have ever been before. And because I am all of those things, new streams of income are flowing to me with greater ease and greater speed and greater abundance than ever before in my life. Let us talk about the role of service in attracting new streams of income, because this is a truth so fundamental, so essential, so central to the way prosperity actually works, that no conversation about multiple income streams is complete without it. The universe rewards service. The universe rewards value creation. The universe rewards the genuine, passionate, excellent delivery of solutions to real problems and answers to real needs, and beauty and joy and transformation to people who are hungry for exactly what you have to offer. Income is not a reward for existing. Income is not something that happens to you while you sit passive and waiting. Income is a response, a return, a reflection of the value you bring into the world, and the lives you improve, and the problems you solve, and the needs you meet, and the difference you make in the experience of being alive for the people you have the privilege of serving. And when you approach income from that perspective, when you make your primary question not, how can I make more money, but how can I serve more powerfully, and more fully, and more excellently, something remarkable happens. The money follows. It has no choice but to follow, because wherever genuine, excellent, passionate service goes, compensation follows. Wherever real problems are solved with real skill and real care, financial reward appears. Wherever authentic value is created and delivered with integrity and love, and the genuine desire to make a positive difference, the universe rearranges itself to ensure that the provider of that value is abundantly and appropriately rewarded. How can I serve more people? How can I serve more deeply? How can I bring more value, more excellence, more care, more innovation, more creativity to everything I do? How can I expand my capacity to contribute so that my contribution grows, and as it grows, my compensation grows with it? These are the questions of the truly prosperous. These are the questions that unlock new income streams. These are the questions that open doors you did not even know existed and reveal pathways to wealth that your current frame of reference could not have predicted or imagined. Ask them. Ask them every morning. Ask them with genuine curiosity and genuine desire and genuine openness to whatever answers come. And then act on those answers with courage and with consistency and with the absolute faith that when you serve greatly, you will be compensated greatly, every time, without exception. As a law of the universe, as reliable as gravity, as inevitable as sunrise, I serve powerfully and I am rewarded abundantly. The more value I create, the more income flows to me. The more people I help, the more streams of income open in my life. I approach every opportunity to serve as an opportunity to generate both impact and income simultaneously, because I understand that these two things are not in conflict. They are partners. They are allies. They are the two wings of a single bird, and that bird soars to extraordinary heights when both wings are strong. I make a magnificent difference in the lives of the people I serve, and I am magnificently compensated for that difference. My service and my income are in perfect, powerful, beautiful alignment. Now I want to speak to you about timing, because one of the greatest tests of your faith in new streams of income is the waiting, the period between planting and harvest, the time between the idea and the revenue, the space between the first action and the first significant return. And in that space, if you are not rooted in absolute certainty, if your belief is not stronger than your impatience, if your faith is not louder than your doubt, the temptation to give up, to conclude that it is not working, to contract back into the familiar smallness of one income stream and the false security of the known, that temptation can become overwhelming. Do not give in to it. Do not let the gap between planting and harvest convince you that nothing is growing. Do not let the silence before the breakthrough convince you that nothing is coming. The farmer does not dig up the seed to check if it is growing. The farmer plants with certainty, waters with consistency, tends with patience and care and faith, and trusts the process, trusts the season, trusts the law that says seeds planted in good soil with proper care will always, always, always produce a harvest. And your income seeds are planted in the most fertile soil in the universe, the soil of your belief, watered by your daily affirmations and your consistent action, tended by your growing wisdom and your expanding skills and your unshakable conviction that your financial harvest is on its way. It is growing right now, even when you cannot see it. It is taking root right now, even when you cannot feel it. It is building momentum right now, even when the results have not yet appeared in your bank account. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the universe that has never once failed to deliver on a genuinely held, consistently acted upon, faithfully maintained vision of abundance. Your new streams of income are coming. They are already in motion. They are already being arranged and assembled and positioned by forces larger and wiser and more creative than your conscious mind can fully comprehend. And they will arrive, exactly on time, in exactly the right form, in exactly the right amount, to serve your growth and your freedom and your highest good. I trust the timing of my financial abundance. I trust that everything I have planted is growing, even when I cannot see the growth. I trust that the work I do today is creating returns that will arrive at exactly the right moment. I am patient with the process without being passive in my effort. I continue to work, to create, to serve, to show up, to act with courage and consistency, knowing that every action I take in alignment with my vision is accelerating the arrival of my new income streams. I trust, I believe, I know, and I am at peace with the timeline of my abundance because I know that it is perfect. Let me talk about the power of decision in attracting new streams of income, because this is something that does not get nearly enough attention in conversations about financial abundance. Decision is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. A true, clean, irrevocable decision. The kind of decision that does not leave a back door open. The kind of decision that says, I have decided, and that is final, and there is no version of my future where this does not happen. That kind of decision reshapes reality. It rearranges circumstances. It aligns forces. It sets in motion a chain of events so intricate and so perfectly coordinated that from the outside it looks like magic, and from the inside it feels like the most natural thing in the world. Have you truly decided to welcome new streams of income? Not sort of decided. Not decided with conditions and caveats and escape clauses. Not decided in a way that still leaves room for the old story of single-stream survival and financial limitation. Have you truly, completely, irrevocably decided that multiple streams of income are not just a nice idea, but an absolute reality of your life, a fact of your financial existence, a certainty as reliable as the rising of the sun? Because that decision, that clean and complete and total decision, is the turning point. That decision is where everything changes. That decision is the signal the universe has been waiting for, the green light that releases the full creative power of the universe in the direction of your financial expansion. Make that decision right now. Make it in the center of your being, in the place where your deepest knowing lives. Make it out loud if you can, because speaking a decision into the atmosphere gives it power beyond what it has when it lives only in the silent country of your mind. Say it. I have decided to welcome multiple streams of income into my life. I have decided that financial abundance, flowing from many directions, is my reality, my birthright, and my present and permanent truth. I have decided that limitation is not my story anymore, that one paycheck and one hope and one narrow channel of survival is a chapter that is now closed, and that the new chapter, the chapter of overflow and freedom and multiple abundant streams of income, begins today, begins now, begins with these words and this breath and this absolute irrevocable decision that I am making in this moment, with every ounce of my conviction and every fiber of my faith. I have decided, and the universe has heard my decision and is already responding. I can feel the response. I can feel the shift. Something is moving, something is changing, something is realigning in the invisible architecture of my financial life, and I welcome that realignment with the greatest excitement and the deepest peace and the most radiant joy. My decision is made. My course is set. My income streams are multiplying. My financial freedom is assured. And nothing in heaven or on earth can reverse what has been decided in the fullness of my conviction and the absolute clarity of my vision. I am a person who generates income from many sources. That is simply who I am now. That is my identity. That is the truth about me that is more fundamental than any bank statement, more real than any current circumstance, more permanent than any temporary financial challenge I may be navigating. I am a multiple income stream person. I am a person whose financial life is rich and diverse and resilient and constantly growing. I am a person for whom new income opportunities appear regularly and naturally because I am always growing, always creating, always serving, always adding value, always operating from the expansive mindset that attracts abundance in all its forms. And because that is who I am, I see opportunities that other people walk right past. I notice income-generating possibilities in situations where someone with a scarcity mindset sees nothing of value. I have conversations that naturally reveal opportunities. I read something and immediately see how it could become a source of income. I have a skill that I mention casually, and someone immediately asks if I can teach it to them. I solve a problem in my own life and realize that thousands of other people have the same problem and would gladly pay for my solution. I create something for the joy of creating it and discover that other people want it and will compensate me for it. I live in a constant state of gentle, joyful, effortless opportunity awareness, and new streams of income are a natural and regular feature of my daily experience. The money I have right now is multiplying. The income I earn from my current streams is growing. My primary income is increasing. My investments are appreciating. My savings are compounding. My skills are becoming more valuable. My network is expanding. My reputation is building. Every asset I possess, whether financial, intellectual, relational, or creative, is growing in value with the passage of time and the consistent application of my energy, my attention, and my faith. I am not standing still. I am not treading water. I am moving forward, building upward, expanding outward, creating more, contributing more, receiving more, and welcoming more with every single day that I choose to show up in full and live in alignment with my abundant vision. I want to speak now about the freedom that comes with multiple streams of income, because ultimately, that is what this is all about. Financial freedom. Real, complete, uncompromising financial freedom. The freedom to say no to things that do not align with your values and your joy without fear of financial consequence. The freedom to say yes to the opportunities and the adventures and the experiences that light you up without checking your bank account first. The freedom to give generously without calculating whether you can afford to. The freedom to invest in your growth without agonizing over the cost. The freedom to live your life on your own terms, by your own design, in accordance with your deepest values and your highest vision, without any single employer or any single client or any single source of income having the power to determine the quality or the direction of your life. That freedom is available to you. It is not a fantasy. It is not reserved for celebrities and trust fund recipients and lottery winners. It is available to every person who commits to building multiple streams of income, who takes consistent and courageous action over time, who refuses to be discouraged by setbacks, who continues to invest in themselves and their skills and their systems, and who maintains the unshakable belief that their financial freedom is not just possible but inevitable. That person is you. You are that person, and your freedom is coming. Your freedom is building right now with every affirmation you speak, every skill you develop, every stream of income you create, every belief you upgrade. Every day you show up and do the work and trust the process and welcome the abundance that is your absolute and eternal right. I am financially free. I say that now as a declaration of where I am going, as a vision I hold so clearly and so consistently that it becomes my reality. I am financially free. My income exceeds my expenses by an ever-increasing margin. My assets generate returns that support my lifestyle and fund my dreams. I have the freedom to choose how I spend my time. I have the freedom to say yes to what matters and no to what does not. I have the freedom to live generously, to give freely, to invest boldly, to travel joyfully, to create passionately, and to show up in the world as the fullest, most alive, most authentically myself version of who I was put here to be. I am financially free, and that freedom is my gift to myself, to my family, and to the world that benefits from my fully expressed and fully resourced and fully liberated presence. As we move into the deepest and most resonant part of this declaration, I want to bring everything together into a single, unified, all-encompassing truth. You are designed for abundance, not for survival, not for barely getting by, not for watching from the sidelines while others live the life you dream about. You are designed, from the deepest molecular level of your physical being all the way up to the highest expression of your spiritual nature, for abundance in every form, for health abundance, for love abundance, for joy abundance, for purpose abundance, and yes, for financial abundance, for income abundance, for wealth abundance, for the kind of overflowing, multi-directional, continuously growing financial abundance that sets you free and fuels your purpose and blesses everyone whose life you have the privilege of touching. And new streams of income are one of the most tangible, most practical, most life-changing expressions of that abundance design. Every new stream of income that opens in your life is the universe confirming what has always been true. You are worth it. You deserve it. You are capable of it. You are ready for it. And it is here, right now, flowing toward you from every direction, from known and unknown sources, from expected and completely surprising places, from people and opportunities and ideas and systems and investments and gifts and returns that are converging on your life right now in ways so perfect and so precisely calibrated to your unique journey that you will look back on this moment of decision, this moment of declaration, this moment of absolute and total welcoming, and you will understand that this was the moment everything changed. This was the moment you stopped waiting and started welcoming. This was the moment you stopped doubting and started deciding. This was the moment you released every story of lack and limitation and stepped into the true story of your financial life. The one that was always true beneath all the false narratives and the inherited fears and the borrowed limitations. The true story that says you are abundant. The true story that says you are prosperous. The true story that says money flows to you from multiple sources and new streams of income open for you continuously, and your financial life is rich and free and overflowing and getting better with every single passing day. New streams of income are opening for me right now. Right now, as I speak these words, as I breathe this air, as I inhabit this body and this mind and this spirit that is perfectly and uniquely designed to generate extraordinary abundance in this world. New streams of income are opening. The channels are widening. The flow is increasing. The universe is delivering, right on time, exactly what I have welcomed, exactly what I have declared, exactly what I have decided is mine. I feel it. I know it. I trust it. I welcome it. I receive it with the deepest gratitude and the most overflowing joy and the most complete and unshakable certainty that has ever lived in my heart. I welcome new streams of income from the digital world. I welcome new streams of income from the creative economy. I welcome new streams of income from investments and assets that grow in value over time. I welcome new streams of income from collaborations and partnerships and communities that I am building and joining and contributing to with my whole heart. I welcome new streams of income from opportunities I have already spotted and from opportunities I have not yet imagined. I welcome new streams of income from my most passionate work and from surprising and delightful side endeavors that bring both joy and financial return. I welcome new streams of income from people who value what I offer and want more of it. I welcome new streams of income from systems that run with minimal effort and produce consistent results. I welcome new streams of income from a universe that is infinitely creative, infinitely generous, and infinitely committed to my abundance. I welcome it all. Every stream, every trickle, and every flood, every expected arrival, and every magnificent surprise, every small beginning that grows into something extraordinary. Every seed of income that blossoms into a fruit-bearing tree that will feed my family and fund my dreams for years and decades to come. I welcome it with open hands and an open heart and a spirit that stands here, right now, in this moment, completely and absolutely certain that the abundance being welcomed is already on its way, already in motion, already mine, already here in the spiritual reality that always precedes physical manifestation, already vibrating at the frequency of my welcoming, already responding to the power of my declaration, already flowing in the rivers of an abundant universe toward the open and grateful and gloriously welcoming vessel that I am. I am that vessel. I am open. I am ready. I am grateful. I am worthy. I am aligned. I am decided. I am joyful. I am expectant with the pure, clean, powerful expectation of someone who knows, not hopes, not wishes, but knows that what they have welcomed is coming, and it is coming to me right now. I welcome new streams of income. I welcome new streams of income. I welcome new streams of income into my life, into my reality, into my bank account, into my investment portfolio, into my business, into my creative work, into every corner and every channel of my beautiful, abundant, overflowing, magnificently prosperous financial life. And so it is. Already done. Already true. Already flowing. Welcome,